Okay. All right. Our next question is, what was your favorite elective class? And the reason for this question is I want people to realize that we offer quite a range of courses. And so perhaps there's an area that you're interested in that taking an IB class would be a good place to start, right? So what was, and I said elective, but it really could be anything, but what was your favorite IB course? And so let's start with Will.
Okay, let's see. There was quite a range of them, huh? All right, so I would say that actually my favorite elective course, uh I really enjoy like the STEM fields, right? And so I would definitely say that math was one of my favorite courses, and that's kind of like a general answer. It's more like a general class as opposed to an elective class. But I really enjoyed how IB went into like a lot greater depth than I think that I would have gotten through maybe some other courses that I would have taken. But also since I'm more of a STEM oriented person, another class that kind of popped up as like really interesting to me and really kind of impactful for my life was also English. And so you'll take English as a 2-year course, but and there's of course there's reading and then there's also writing, but what I really found interesting about English was definitely the discussions that we had in class, and like connecting these texts that we were reading to like real life topics about like things that were going to be either coming up in our future, coming up in our near future, or were kind of affecting us now. And so, or I guess now is in senior year. And so getting to hear about those different topics and kind of like, especially like Mrs. Drake is the English teacher, and one topic she loves to cover is love. And so, high school kids always involved with their love, and keeps going through college. And so, getting to really talk about stuff like that, in kind of an open and safe environment was really, really impactful for me, and I really enjoyed that as one of my, I guess, elective class or like just an Ivy class in general.
Okay. Mariela, would you like to add to that?
Oh, I was going to talk about TOK, right?
Okay.
The course is called Theory of Knowledge, and I'm pretty sure KM breaks it up into a 2-semester course. The content that I learned in that course is still stuck with me, past graduation. And I think that the class itself gave me a really in-depth look into the world around me and the people in it. And, it provided me with all sorts of perspectives that were provided by my classmates and the teacher and everyone involved. And so I think a lot of the themes and ideas that we discussed in the class were based on real life situations that, as you graduate and as you move on with your life, you will like see a lot of the lessons come up again. And I want to maybe explain it properly what the idea of the course is. I'm not sure if someone wants to like jump in. Because it's like, so a lot of it just like philosophy, I guess, just the idea of like, how do you know that you know what you know? So it's a lot, yeah.
Yeah. No, that's good. That's good. Olivia, are you able to comment on that?
I am. Hi guys, my name is Olivia. I also graduated in the class of 2020 as a diploma recipient, and I am a first-year student at Pepperdine in California. I also really loved TOK. I enjoyed the conversations, as Mariela was talking about. I enjoyed being able to wrestle with ideas, even though it was super early in the morning. But I enjoyed being able to wrestle with all those really like hard to kind of swallow ideas that we don't normally talk about, and the how do you know what you know kind of questions. And so that was by far one of my favorite classes.
Mrs. Shoemaker?
Mm-hmm.
Is it okay? Because I actually saw your slide and I kind of had to refresh myself on some of the different elective courses. So actually, I wasn't able to take IB film because it wouldn't fit on my schedule. But I had the opportunity to sit in some of the classes in the back of the class during lunch. And it's also taught by Mrs. Drake. She's a great teacher. And I got the opportunity to sit in the back of the class and kind of listen to some of the things that they got to do in IB film. And man, it sounded like such a cool class. Sometimes I would walk in and they would be watching like a movie, and they were like, so there's a wide range of different movies. Maybe Mariella could say some of them, but there was a wide range of movies, and then also sometimes one funny time I came in and like they were talking about like their scripts or something like that. They were writing a film, and I remember one of the students, like I think his name was Jared, he was writing about his anime storyline, and like, you know, there's this IB film class sounded really cool, and there's a lot of ways you can go about it, and that's definitely one elective class I remember. But another one was also Japanese, and I actually had a little bit of Japanese experience myself prior to the high school classes, but it was really good to have to get to work with my sensei and to learn about a lot of the different like kind of intricacies behind Japanese culture that you wouldn't normally kind of discuss in like a Japanese language school, you know. And so we talked about like literature and art and just kind of like modern day Japan. And so it was a really cool insight into Japan that I don't think I would have gone otherwise. So that was another elective class I also really enjoyed.
Thank you. It's great.